song would not have existed if it weren't for the power of the internet. I met a dude back in 1988 on the streets of Portugal, down in the Algarve, as you do, because we all had the same book. It was called Let's Go Europe. We didn't have the internet back in 1988, really. I mean, a little bit of it, but not like it is. And so you had to have this big old book, a tome. The thing was so big, if you were trying to like not have so much weight in your backpack, that book was like 10 pounds because it had all of Europe. But everybody, what was cool is you get a Euro pass and you talk to people and you'd find out where they were going and they would tell you, oh, you haven't been to the Algarve? And you're like, what's the Algarve? Because you'd be with people, you'd be having churros and chocolate in Spain. And they go, you haven't been to Portugal? Don't just go to Lisbon. Like that, like we'd all be like wired or drunk or something, like on the coffee or who knows what. Don't just go to Lisbon. That was like what everybody said. Well, where should I go? Sagres! Down in the Algarve. Everybody's going to Sagres. So then when you open up the book of Let's Go Europe back in 1988, everybody was going down to Sagres because there was this one youth hostel. Everybody was staying at, man. But it was hard to get in there because it was booked out. But you couldn't go on the internet and just look up Airbnb or anything, man. You had to go all the way out there because you couldn't use the phones. They're like you're in another place, you need the right change. You don't even know what numbers to dial. So you would find a ride, get all the way out there. It's the most western tip of Europe. You go walking up. They go, no room at the inn. But this is the beauty of capitalism. When you're hungry, you find ways to make money. And there was this old man, and he had one of them there motorcycles that has like a pickup truck in the back, but it's a motorcycle on 3 wheels. You know those things? And he's waiting, he's got a helmet on. And he says, he's waiting by the end of this dusty road because he knows there's no room at the end. So he's enterprising, so he built extra rooms at his house. And he's getting like the crumbs. It was kind of like The Godfather. I just want to wet my beak. So he'd wait outside, and that Portuguese woman that ran the other youth also was like, had a broom and was like waving him off like it was a fly. Because she was making sure she can cram more people into her place. So if there wasn't enough room, so this guy lets me get in the back of his, whatever you call the thing, and he rides me over, and he drops me off. And there's like a picnic table, and there's like 8 backpackers there back in '88. Some beautiful, really pretty girls, and the guys are all tan, and everybody's like drinking wine and eating sardines, as you do, and talking about, where have you been? Oh, were you in Amsterdam? Oh man, did you have space cakes, bro? Yeah, we watched the movie Rattle and Hum, and it just come out, the U2 movie, and so everybody's comparing stories. Have you been to Sweden yet? Oh, you gotta go there. And so, anyways, we're all hanging out, and then this one guy comes out, and I have to go pee, and I hadn't even checked my stuff in yet, and he looks Portuguese, so I figure I'll speak Spanish to him. I gotta know where the bathroom is. So of course I say, hola amigo, ¿dónde está el baño? And he goes, hey dude, I'm from Seattle. So I was like, what's your name? And he goes, Jim Wiggins. So we became fast friends. Sometimes you just meet somebody and you know you're gonna be friends. So he would always wear a hat. He had like a floppy hat. And I was always busking on the streets because that's how I was making my way around Europe. I would play for Passing Change back in 1988. That was my gig. I would play by the Pompidou Center in Paris. I play in Amsterdam. I can still remember playing on the Ramblas down in Barcelona. I played all over Madrid. I went to Morocco. My dad said, don't go to Morocco, they'll steal your kidney. And for me, that meant go to Morocco, dude. Because I have ODD, which is oppositional defiance disorder. That was amazing. So anyways, this guy from Seattle says, hey man, I can help you make more money. I said, come along with me. Come hang out with me. So we went over to Barcelona and all these places, and he would act like he didn't know me. He'd stand, and whenever you're busking, sometimes there's like a demarcation line of death people don't cross. It's really weird, and I wasn't good at getting him to come close yet. I was still working on my skills. And so he would take off his hat and go, this guy's awesome. Hey, put some money in here. And he would collect from people, and then we'd split it and go out and drink. And that's how we made it through. We were like total bums. For 9 months, we financed this trip that should have only lasted 2 weeks. And I'd wake up every day with not that much money in my pocket, And I go, let's go make some money. And we go out and I'd sing, and he would collect the money, and then whoever was left, we'd go, all right, go out drinking, we'll pay for all the drinks. We'd spend it all, like money meant nothing. Every day was this great adventure. I met so many people, and they go, come stay at our house. All right, where are you going? Belgium? I'll go there. Had a Euro pass, just kept traveling, hitchhiked all around Ireland. It was so fun. Anyways, the guy from Seattle, he had to go his own way, but the cool thing was he had flown out there. I flew out there because I wanted to busk. He flew out there because he wanted to get his hair cut by the barber of Seville. He saw like a Bugs Bunny episode.